This is Luke's Dreamworld, Relax Sunday, part 68. Hey everybody and welcome back. Today you can watch all the episodes of Luke's Dreamworld, part 68. I hope you enjoy them. This is Luke's Dreamworld, Brain Food Monday, part 68. Hey everybody and welcome back. I will start with a quote from Mark Twain. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I can know because I've done it thousands of times. I guess smoking has a paradox, and maybe life has a paradox, I don't know. A friend of mine tried to stop smoking, but he also does some other things, like he uses cocaine and he drinks liquor, alcohol, vodka, and he tries to stop that as well. And I always wonder what's going on, because although it seems easy to quit, most people aren't able to do it. The thing is, when you look at what smoking or using drugs does with your brain, is it gives you pleasure. And that's what we all want. We want pleasure and try to avoid pain. And that's what I want as well. And I have tried some drugs also. I've tried several kinds of drugs, but I always found out there was a downside. So when you use some things, you feel terrible the next day, for example. It's with the alcohol, it's with some drugs like speed. Amphetamines, that's the same. And I found out that I'm able to count it. I count the pluses and the negatives, and then it came out negative to me. I said, well, it gives me more pain than pleasure. And most people aren't able to do that kind of counting. I'm sure about that. And I don't know why I'm able to do it, but I have some other things as well, because right now I'm trying to create a dream world. But what is a dream world and why am I doing it? Sometimes I really wonder, is it a kind of addiction? Because then I have something I can do and something to work on, create some purpose in life, which probably give me some pleasure. I really don't know. And maybe that's my quest. Find out the mysteries of life and see how life works. And I felt that sometimes life seems unfair, and it gives you a kind of a feeling that you don't like. Maybe it's pain, I don't know. And that's what you try to avoid. And then you come up with some plans, and I'm creating music, I'm creating the vlogs, but I still don't know, is it working? And that's why I'm wondering about, and I called this topic the smoking paradox, because I told you, like, smoking gives you a nice feeling, but it's because of the substances in the cigarette that it's working for you, and it's addictive. But life gives you a paradox as well. So I still try to find out what is the paradox and how are things working. And I know it's my path, so I can tell about it, and maybe you don't recognize anything of it. And you have your own path, and you have to find out what works for you. But still, for me, it's a challenge, and sometimes I don't enjoy it. I have to be fair and honest with you, but most of the time I know that I really enjoy what I'm doing. Although I feel guilty for sometimes. For example, I know I would like to create the Dance Around the World remixes, but I didn't do anything for about 4 weeks, so I didn't create any music. I did a lot of things all around it, with the radio show, with the vlog, with all kinds of volunteer work, but I didn't create music. So what I try to do this week is see if I can work on the remixes and see if I can finish them by the end of the week. I'm not sure if it's possible, but I will give it a try again. And that's my paradox. Well, this was my brain food for this Brain Food Monday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Positive Tuesday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Positive Tuesday, part 68. Hey everybody and welcome back. I will start with a quote from Josh Billings. Half of the trouble in life can be traced by saying yes too quickly and saying no not soon enough. I told you about the theater show I would like to work on with other people, but I said no. The thing is, I've read the script and they give me a part, but the part was not like an actor. I could be an extra. And well, I just had to be there, and it took so much time, so the part was so small, and I could be a storyteller but a substitute. So I had to learn the story by heart, but I wasn't sure if I could perform it. So I have said no because I have to look at the time I have, and it didn't give me any extra, so it's no show for me. And yes, maybe I said yes too quickly, but this time I said no soon enough because of what I felt. And I thought that the theater, the show they were to create, it didn't appeal to me. So it was something different than what I would create, and I don't mind because they are producing it, but my part was so small that I don't want to invest all the time for such a small part in a show I don't like. So that's why I have no show, and I will work on my other stuff. I told you about working on the remixes, working on the vlogs, and I give it more priority. It's a Positive Tuesday, and maybe you would say, well, I don't think that's positive news, but for me it is, because I was able to look at the problem or challenge I had, because I committed myself to this theater show. I said yes, but when I read the script I had doubts, and when I got the small parts I had doubts also, and that's why I decided to say no. And it was hard, I have to admit. It was hard to say no because I felt that I had committed, but I guess this is a wise decision for me, and I can go on and work on my own project because I need the time for sure. Well, this was my Positive Tuesday for today, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Inspiration Wednesday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld, Inspiration Wednesday, part 68. Hey everybody and welcome back. I will start with a quote from Truman Capote. I adore the cook. It makes me feel mindless in a worthwhile way. I adore the cook as well, especially when I do some volunteer work. They give me a free meal and the cook is cooking my food. But most of the times I have to cook it myself. And I told you about what's going on with the gas price. The expectation is that the gas price will rise in the winter. The winter is coming, like they tell in Game of Thrones, and I would like to be prepared. I told you about swapping my room. The studio will be in a smaller room, so I can turn my heating down and I can use a little electric heater if I want to. I have my thermo clothing on in the winter, so to keep me warm. And right now I have another solution as well, because I have a stove and it works on gas. And I have a little induction cooker, but I would like to have an induction stove. So electric oven and an induction plates more, and so I can cook better than I'm doing now. The thing is, then I need a connection for electricity, and I'm renting this place. As I told you, my home, I rent it, but the owner has a kind of an action right now, and they will provide me with a connection for free. So I decided to take the chance of the free electric connection. Sure, I have to buy the stove, but it's an investment for years, so I don't mind. I really want to cook better and even try to eat healthier. So they will give me an electric connection for my induction stove. I didn't buy it yet because I don't know how much power the connection has. So I wait until I have the connection and I know what I can use on it, and then I will buy the stove, the induction one. Well, I think it's quite exciting. I'm not sure. It takes some weeks before they can connect it, and then I will decide what kind of stove I will buy. As you know, this is the Inspiration Wednesday, and you could wonder, does buying an electric stove, does it gives you some inspiration? Well, in a way it does, because it's about healthy living and about cooking and about what I'm doing during the day. And I told you I have an induction cooker, just one, and then I have to cook, and I have to cook it in one big pan and see if I can create a decent meal. And I guess that when I can use more induction plates, it will be nicer and much easier for me to cook. So it gives me more pleasure. So I'm very sure about the fact that it will inspire me to cook better and cook nice meals for sure. And I know it's an investment, but I don't mind investing in this healthy way of cooking. And hopefully a bit cheaper, because I have the solar panels and I don't have to use the expensive gas anymore. Some things that I would like to create a gasless home, and I've asked the owner of the home, but this was the solution he came up with. Until now, I'm not sure if I can be gasless maybe in a few years, because the government has ordered the owners of rental homes to change it, but it will take some time for sure. Well, this was my Inspiration Wednesday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Life Hack Thursday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld, Life Hack Thursday, part 68. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with a quote from Robert F. Kennedy. Only those who dare to fail greatly will ever achieve greatly. Well, I told you about failing. I don't mind failing, and I know that I'm failing in some fronts for sure, because I still don't succeed. I have published some tracks. They are not heard. There are no hits. People don't find them on YouTube. So I'm trying to see how I can reach an audience. And as you know, I'm starting a radio show, and I have the Spotify playlists to see if people find me and I get my name a bit more known. Until now, it failed, and I have to be very relaxed about it because it takes time. But there's something else, and that's when I started the project. I started the project because one guitarist told me I would never be able to be an artist in the dance scene. Because he was 45 and a guitarist, and he didn't want to perform anymore because he thought it wasn't sexy anymore. So that's why he stopped and told me I could never go on the career that I wanted. And that's what triggered me. So I'm trying to see if I can get a career in the dance scene, and I have created some tracks, I have published them, and until now I failed, but that's okay. I'm still trying, and what I did, for example, I'm volunteering in a venue to see how the music industry works, because I know I'm doing something wrong and I have to find out what I'm doing wrong. So what I'm gonna do, the next thing I'm gonna try, see if I can perform as a DJ with the Dreamhood dance crews on the Eurosonic Noorderslag. You could call it Noord Beat. I'm very curious how YouTube would translate it. So I'm gonna repeat it. So put on the subtitles, as I told you a week ago, and then we see Eurosonic Noord Beat, and hopefully it says Eurosonic Noorderslag. It's a festival in Groningen, to make it more exciting for the Dutch G, as you know it. And I'm going to try if I can perform there as a DJ. This week you can fill in a form and tell everything about yourself and see if they pick you to perform at the festival. So I'm just gonna try and see what happens. I think it's important to perform, especially as a DJ. As you know, I have one performance in the community center in November. That's the first one, but I need more performances for sure. And the next thing right now, try to perform as a DJ, but I also have to perform as a singer. And there was a community center that told me that I could come there, but the volunteering job got in the way, so the volunteering job goes first, and there will be other chances for sure. There was a kind of a festival in May, and maybe next year in May I can go and do some performance as a singer. And I know this takes time, and I have to be very patient. The one thing I still have to do is creating music, and that should be my first priority for sure. But it's a bit hard, because if you are not successful, to me, I have so many things I want to do right now, and I have to create some time. Maybe I should watch some series less in the evening. I told you about Billions, the series. But they are inspiring me too, because at season 4 it started with someone who failed at his job. He was released as an attorney and he started his own business. And someone came up to him and asked for a permit. And he couldn't get it done. And his father told him, "This is not the way to do it. You have to keep on trying, because otherwise it's not gonna work. You have to go to people, visit them, ask them a favor and see what they can do for you. And this is how things are working. And I thought that's very inspiring, so I have to keep on going and see what's going on. Well, this was my Life Hack Thursday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Healthy Friday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Healthy Friday, part 68. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with a quote from the Dalai Lama. If you talk, you only repeat what you already know. If you listen, you will be able to learn something new. I thought it was a great quote. And I know I talk a lot in these vlogs. But not because I think I know everything, because I'm still searching. I'm searching for solutions. When I fail, I stumble and fall, and I get up and try again, something else. And this is a way of learning, and this is how I learn every day. And I think it's exciting because I don't think you can be a smart that you don't have to learn something. You always can keep on learning, especially like me. I have a goal, and as long as I don't reach the goal, I have to learn how to reach it. And this is a kind of purpose in life for me right now. So I still learn. I'm still doing the quest with Sri Kumar Rao. It's interesting, and that's how I learn every day. It's good, it's healthy, it's good for my brain, and it keeps me going as well. And that's what I want. And I told you that sometimes I'm a bit frustrated about the results, and then I have to learn to be patient. And sometimes I think that I have quite a nice track, but I don't know how I get it to the audience. And now I know I have to change something. Still don't know what, but I'm working on it with the radio show, with the volunteer work, and all those, kind of, I don't know how should I call it, experiences, and hopefully they will tell me what to do. And this is how I will go on for the next period. And I also told you I have to create some music. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I also told that I was behind with the vlogs. So what I do now, I am trying to get some more vlogs done. And I have to tell you that I have done 6 vlogs in one day. So almost 1 week in one day on my Saturday, because now I have 3 weeks up front for my vlogs. And now I can take some time to think about what I want, learn, and still think how I'm going to produce music. And well, this is my way of learning things and experiencing what I feel as well, because I told you sometimes it's frustrating, and I felt like the pressure from the vlog was a kind of not killing me, but it kept me, it slowed me down. And that's what I don't want. So I want to be upfront 4 weeks. So the next week I'm not gonna hurry. I'm just gonna relax and do 1 vlog a day like I'm used to. And maybe the next weekend I can do 6 again. So I will be upfront with vlogging for about 4 weeks, and it will give me some rest, some relaxation. Because then I know, okay, I can take it easy with the vlog. It doesn't matter if I skip a week, and it makes my brain or my mind more clear, and I can go on with the work I'm doing. with a clear mind and know that I can create music and go on with the radio show and do what I would like to. So this is a kind of about learning every day, and I have to see what's going on, but now you know what I'm doing and what I'm trying and how I'm trying. I guess it's a kind of cheating for sure, but I don't mind. Here's the vlog. This was the Healthy Friday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Inside Saturday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Inside Saturday, part 68. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with a quote. It's from Phil Lester. I have been embarrassing myself since about birth. Well, sometimes I have the feeling I am embarrassing myself as well, and that's why I call this vlog Silly Me, because sometimes I wonder, what do I really want? And why am I making so many mistakes? And is it normal? Is it good to have a goal like me, or is it much too high? Does it give some pressure or not? And sometimes there is some pressure. I told you yesterday about the vlogging. And sometimes I feel a bit silly because I don't know if I'm gonna fail or not, although I told in the other vlog that failing is an option, but I don't know if it feels right to me to fail. And that's why I call it a silly me, because there are so many thoughts in my head going on, and there are so many doubts, and there's so many frustration as well, but there's also a kind of relaxation, because I know that this thing I'm trying to pursue is a bit crazy. It could fail, and people told me I would fail, so they probably wonder I am crazy, but I don't know. I don't care. And I give you an example, because a lot of people were pursuing something and other people told them crazy. They told you can't do it. It's impossible. What you are trying to do to achieve in life won't happen. But what I can tell from stories is the opposite happens. I still don't know how it works, but that's why I try to find out. And that's why I'm vlogging about it, and that's why I'm trying. That's why I'm see what works or not. And I know I have to be consistent, and I have to keep on vlogging. I have to keep on working on my music and find out to market my product. And I know for me it's the hardest thing. I told you about selling stuff, and I couldn't sell some chairs or sell a saxophone. I still work on it. I guess it's something that's a bit hard for me because I'm not experienced. And with unexperienced things comes a kind of a feeling of doubt. Can I create this dream world? And I still don't know, but what I told you is I'm trying. And that's what I keep on repeating, and that's what I keep on doing. And this is why I vlog about it, because it's kind of a journal. It keeps me a bit sharp, because I have to create a vlog every day, or 6 in one day, as I told you yesterday. This is the 6th one. And now I know that what the most important is, will I be able to reach my goals? And one thing, and that's why I really have to be patient, I told myself you can take 5 years for it. So silly me, why am I pressing myself? What's going on? because I still have a lot of time. And I am working on things, and I am trying and fail and see if I have to change my approach. And I think that's the most important. So, this was my insight for the Insight Saturday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Relax Sunday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Relax Sunday, part 68. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed part 68 of Luke's Dreamworld, and I will end with a quote from Rick Riordan. It's hard to enjoy practical jokes when your whole life looks like one. And this week it feels a bit like this is the case with me. I don't mind, I told you I still keep going. And I hope to see you next week in Luke's Dream World part 69. See you there. Bye.